Hey everyone across the multiverse. Today in this video we are going to discuss how powerful is Pre-Retcon Beyonder. Now who is Pre-Retcon Beyonder? Pre-Retcon Beyonder was basically a being who came from beyond realm. He basically existed outside of Marvel Multiverse and came from multiverse that existed ahead of Marvel Multiverse. Now the beyond realm was said to be millions to trillions times of bigger than Marvel Multiverse, and Beyonder was considered to be like the god of the multiverse at that point. Now, it was said that Beyonder is basically like millions to trillions times stronger than Marvel Multiverse, which included all the beings, including something like Eternity, Infinity, and Living Tribunal, basically every Marvel character we have ever seen, except the one above all, because at that point, one above all was not like present in the comics. Now I don't think so Oblivion was also considered to be a part of that, because Oblivion is also said to be existed someone that exists outside of Marvel Multiverse. So I think except Oblivion and the one above all, Beyonder was basically said to be stronger than all of all the beings in the Marvel Multiverse. Now how strong was Beyonder? Well, Beyonder was, as I stated, was said to be millions to trillions times stronger than Marvel Multiverse. So that means that he was said to be nigh omnipotent, nigh omniscient, and nigh omnipresent. Now a lot of people call him omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Personally, I don't do that, and I will give you some reason why. The reason is that when he fought Molecule Man, he actually had to put some efforts. Now we all know that an omnipotent being does not have to do anything, and putting efforts automatically means that he is no longer an omnipotent character, unless he is basically an avatar of the omnipotent character, and the omnipotent character is on purposely making sure that he has to put some effort. Other than that, he can't be an omnipotent character. So I don't think so Beyonder was omnipotent character, but one thing is for sure, that he was sure millions to trillions times stronger than Marvel Multiverse, as he was said to be above infinite dimensions, timelines, as well as infinite universes. He was basically an outer-versal character even when he was introduced. Now we will basically discuss one of his biggest feats. As I said, he was said to be bigger than Marvel Multiverse itself, and it's said that the Marvel Multiverse were like what do we call it? Basically, a drop of water in a full of ocean. So he was like that. He was basically the ocean, and the Marvel Multiverse was like a drop. So that clearly means that we all know that Marvel Multiverse had characters who were high outer versal characters, at least, if not high outer versal, at least outer versal. Now if an outer versal to high outer versal character is like a drop of water in an ocean, that we know how strong that character is. Well, Pre-Retcon Beyonder is probably said to be the strongest character outside of One Above All, as One Above All is said to exist everything. Basically, he is not just considered like the part of Marvel Multiverse, he is said to be everything. That means he even is like Beyonder. He is part of Beyonder, he is Beyonder, and Beyonder is part of basically the One Above All. So One Above All, he was not stronger than One Above All. I don't think so he was even equal to One Above All, but for sure the Beyonder was like one of the strongest being in all of fiction. I do think Pre-Retcon Beyonder can be considered probably like one of the top 3 strongest non-omnipotent characters in all of fiction itself. Now we know though that he basically created the whole Beyond Realm. At that point, I was said to be the only being that goes ahead of Beyond Realm. Basically, he was like the god of Beyond Realm, as I stated before. Now this is one of the basically pre-Retcon things. Remember, we are talking about pre-Retcon Beyonder. Post-Retcon Beyonder is way less powerful, as he was no longer the god of the Beyond Realm. He was just part of the Beyond Realm. Beyonder, they actually made the race, like Beyonder a race, and Beyonder himself was just a part of the race. So he was just like a kid of the race, basically, which contradicts from his original appearance in the Star Wars, because in the 1980s, I guess, because he was stated to be the one god of the entire Beyond Realm. He defeated basically that one character, the Molecule Man, who himself was outer versal to high outer versal at that point, and even defeated all of the other characters, because basically he was going around testing how it all of the things work and how this world works and how this Marvel multiverse works, because for him he didn't know there is some other thing, some other multiverse that exists. For him it was just his beyond reality. So that's how we know that he is basically one of the strongest being in all of fiction. Well, there is not really much to talk about, since pretty much we know how strong is he. Usually you calculate stuff like this for other characters, but for someone like him, we do know that he was just like high outer versal to boundless. He was not boundless. Well, some people do call him omnipotent, so omnipotent clearly means boundless, but I don't consider him boundless. I consider him high outer versal. So in simple words, if we have to calculate his like tier, I would calculate him as high outer versal with immeasurable speed, and all of the things are outer versal or immeasurable. So yeah, that's it for now. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, and make sure to like this video. Maybe I will create a video on how powerful is post-Retcon Beyonder, the Beyonder that basically got Retcon. He is actually way bigger than Pre-Retcon Beyonder, but still pretty strong for obviously for in fiction and in Marvel like universe, but still not like the strongest being in all of fiction, but strongly a very strong Marvel character. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.